Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Bell Hamilton Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Polson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street in Fay 96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Wallena family, in memory of Darryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans of Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Thanks, Todd Eflin, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Maize South High School for the third place game in the Maize South Invitational Soccer Tournament. Glad to be with you wherever you are on planet Earth. Along with me is Miss Ashley Isbell. We're going to bring you the sights and sounds of what we think is going to be a very good game today. Our opponent in the third place game is Bishop Carroll High School, a familiar opponent, and they got here by virtue of a loss on Thursday to the host school, Maize South. Maize South and Southeast will be playing for the title in the game that immediately follows this one. Ashley Isbell, we've lost 3 out of 4 to start the season, and in all 3, we have not scored a goal.
Well, I mean, it's one of those that we've done, well in possessing and passing. We're not getting near as many shots off as I think maybe the coach would like. And so I know that's probably one of the things that they probably are going to be working on after this tournament for sure.
We're awaiting the arrival of the teams onto the field. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for both teams. I'll start with Bishop Carroll, who is the designated home team, I believe, in this contest. In goal, a junior number 1, Diego Medina. Senior defender number 5, Rafe Lehman. Senior forward number 7, Angel Silva. Junior defender number 8, Ben Kluge. Senior forward number 10, Eduardo Lopez. Junior midfielder number 11, David Enciso. Junior midfielder number 12, Elmer Morales Diaz. Senior defender number 14, Isaac Lager. Senior midfielder number 25, Logan Smith. Junior defender Luke Fouts, wearing number 28. And finally, junior forward, number 33, Jerron Williams. Bishop Carroll is hosted by Mike Skaggs. He's assisted by Dan Barry and Blake Scott. For your Grizzlies, we have one scratch today. Fernando DeRath will not play today. Here are the starters. Evan Locke in goal, the senior goalkeeper wearing number 1. Junior defender, number 2, Miles Bemis. Senior defender, number 4, Max Nuno. Senior midfielder, number 5, Eli Benning. Sophomore forward, number 6, Andrew Smith. Junior midfielder, number 7, Dominic Johnson. Sophomore defender, number 9, Brandon Ramirez. Senior defender, number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. Senior defender, number 14, David George. Junior defender, number 15, Isaac Featherston. And finally, freshman midfielder, Isaiah Martinez. Grizzlies are coached by Andrew Silva. He's assisted by Art Shook, Corey Roberts, and David Dennis. And those are the starters for both teams. Still awaiting the arrival of the teams onto the field. Otherwise, we're ready to go.
Maize South High School.
Want to welcome into the booth our executive producer, Amaya Bates, who's going to keep us on the straight and narrow today.
As the home team on the scoreboard.
It'll be easier for me to follow the game and see who's actually scoring and whatnot.
Yes, exactly. A pair of young eyes is always a good thing to have, especially where I am concerned. Somehow.
And for those of you who didn't get to go to the JV tournament, the JV boys team made it to the championship game. They played very well. They ended up tying in regulation 1-1, and so went into PKs, but unfortunately fell to Rose Hill Rockets in PKs.
Good effort, though, by the junior varsity squad of Northwest, getting to the championship game and finishing as the runner-up this year.
Number 15, Isaac Featherston. And we're number 17, freshman Isaiah Martinez.
Grizzlies are in their road whites today with blue trunks and blue numerals, and Bishop Carroll in their home green uniforms with yellow numerals and white trim. And Mike Skaggs and I visited before the game, and when he told me they got new uniforms this year, I asked him 2 questions. Bumblebees, yes or no? Yellow on white, yes or no? And the answer was no to both questions with a good-hearted laugh. So he obviously took my advice because I can actually read the numbers from here.
I know, it's fantastic. I know you'll have a chat with the coach come Thursday when we play Southeast.
I will give Cody Fitch some grief. Yes, I will. I've known Cody for 30 years, and I first met him when he was playing.
And we're number 33, a junior, Jaron Williams.
Yeah, because even these numbers on Bishop Carroll, I wouldn't necessarily have to have the binoculars.
He told me they were 12-inch numbers, and I believe him.
That is fantastic.
Bishop Carroll kicks it off. We're underway. Ball's in the Northwest backfield, now sent back towards center. Trying to get a header on it, unable to do so. Bishop Carroll wins it back. This field we're playing on, as you can see, is a multi-purpose turf field. The football team for Maize South plays here along with their soccer team, and that's going to change because they have just made the announcement that they are going to build a new soccer stadium directly behind the press box where we're sitting, and it will be a dedicated grass field stadium.
Oh, fantastic. So there'll be another grass field within Sedgwick County. Within
Sedgwick County. Well, it'll be another good grass field.
Well, yeah.
Although
correction.
We do have South High, and it isn't turf, so we got to call it something.
Right.
Yeah. Ball goes out of play here. It's going to be a throw-in for Carroll. Toward the penalty area, there lands on a green foot and passed right back to Enciso, and he sends one across. There's a shot, it just missed. Wow, I thought that was a goal. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Whew. Didn't like that.
No, especially within the first 2 minutes. That was close.
That was close indeed. Ball's going to go all the way back, I think, to the goalkeeper for Bishop Carroll. And that would be a Diego Medina. We're at a terrible disadvantage here. We got the Bishop Carroll roster handed to us 10 minutes before kickoff. So we only have one copy to work with.
And offside is called.
Be a free kick for the Grizzlies. If you're just joining us, this is the third place game in the Maize South Invitational Tournament, featuring Bishop Carroll and Wichita Northwest, as they come from opposite sides of the bracket. Grizzlies had it, and they still do. And nice play by Gonzalez here at center. He tries to send it forward, gets rejected back. David George is back there. And this one gets tapped back. Evan Locke will have an easy distribution. And he sends it to the far side. Carroll now comes away with it. They regroup, sending it to their fullback. And up on the near side, this is Ramirez on the near side for Northwest. And that goes out of play, and it will be a goal kick for Evan Locke. Let's take a quick 10 seconds. We'll be back.
Grizzly Soccer on YouTube is being brought to you in part by Mel Hamilton Ford, 11771 West Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge.
Goal kick taken and intercepted by Bishop Carroll. Easy catch for Evan Locke, and he'll throw it out on the near side to Gonzalez, standing at the football 20. Ramirez sends it back to Locke. Evan Locke is going to be tired when this game is over because he played in the football game last night.
Oh, did he? I see. I was going to end up watching the replay, but, well, I've been at the soccer fields today.
And I would assume, they're calling the foul on Northwest. It'll be a...
No, looks like it's
they just gave him the throw-in now. Somebody missed a foul somewhere.
Yes. And, I mean, I think Evan will end up going away a little more tired because it looks like, at least so far, that he's getting probably a little more action than he was maybe hoping for.
Well, since the ball has been in our end virtually the entire first half, you're right.
I mean, the defense is still doing a great job in keeping it away from Evan, but, you know, they've still had some good shots and some good opportunities.
They have. Now Northwest comes away with it. Ball sent out to midfield. Carroll takes it away. And they send a long pass over here on the near side. And Gonzalez gets it back for Northwest.
Oh. Good attempt by Brandon Ramirez to keep it in.
Carroll will have the throw in. And it gets tossed in there to Logan Smith. He couldn't hang on to it. Northwest comes away with it. Now they give it right back. Williams with it for Carroll. He sends it wide. There's a shot coming and a save by Evan Locke. 6 minutes in, no score. Northwest and Carroll. And these two City League opponents will be playing one more time this year in league play. This game will not count in the league standings. Max Nuno sends a long one forward. And Carroll comes away with it again. Carroll doing a good job here of maintaining possession. There's a long one. That's going to go through everybody, and Evan Locke will be there to take care of it.
Down in the corner with a cross and a header in, but
Evans right there again. No, pretty weak header attempt. And Carroll takes it right back again. Northwest finally comes away with it. Let's see if they can work it forward. Nuno has it. Sends one outside the 30, and Carroll comes away with it again. And the Grizzlies are not able to complete their passes for possession very well here in the early going.
And there was a foul, so it's a free kick for the Grizzlies.
Carroll comes away with it again. Cluj sends it back over to Logan Smith again at midfield. Smith directing traffic, still with the ball. Pretty nice takeaway by Benning there. Carroll gets it right back.
Foul on Northwest and a free kick for Bishop Carroll.
This will be a dangerous play here for Northwest. Ball in the center of the field, about 10 yards past the penalty arc.
Getting a wall set up so that way hopefully.
You guys, you can't cheat. There's markers on the field. Come on. There's a shot, and Evan is there to pick it off. Evan has done way too much business so far in this first half. And Carroll comes right back. Oh, nice tumble.
And looks like Maddox Bemis is standing out there, getting ready to sub in, give somebody a break.
9 minutes plus gone here in the first half, no score.
Northwest makes it to the other side of the field. Let's see if we can keep it.
But not for long.
No, we have it for so far.
There's a chance, and nope. Ramirez knocked it out of play. Quick throw in from Carroll. That one comes back. Johnson defensively for Northwest.
Another throw in for Carroll.
Carroll in no hurry here. Now they finally get it tossed in. They find the open man. It was Isaac Lager who was the target. Has it again. And a long pass to the near side. Tried to trap it, goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest, and Northwest will finally get their substitution.
Looks like Maddox is coming in and giving Isaiah Martinez a break.
Number 12, Maddox Bemis.
Throw in is intercepted by Carroll. I'm sorry, you can't do that. You cannot throw it to the opponent.
That would not be a good idea.
No, it is not. It wasn't even close, so it was. When they check the film this week, though, I'm sure that will be a topic of discussion. Throw in for Northwest on the far side. And you're looking at the far side, folks, and you're seeing no people in the bleachers over there in your picture. That's because all the spectators are on our side directly below us. Carroll with it at the 25. And again, Carroll doing a good job of possession passing here. Working the ball down the field.
Sorry. Spider.
Oh.
Now it's dead.
Good. I hate spiders. I hate spiders and snakes.
I just happened to look down there. Granted, it was a small one, but, I don't need anything.
There's no such thing as a small spider.
I don't need anything crawling on me today.
The only good spider is a dead spider. Yeah. It's just the way I am.
I would agree.
I just hate them.
I'm appreciative of what they do.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Bugs.
I am not.
But
I've been bit by a brown recluse. I am not appreciative of what they do.
I have not. I've just ran into plenty of webs.
You do not know what agony. I can't even describe it on the air. Let me just tell you, I was in agony for 9 weeks.
Oof.
After that bite. Almost killed me.
I believe it. I mean, they're.
By the time they diagnosed what my problem was, it had been 3 days.
Oh my gosh!
I had 102.5 fever, and when they sent me to the specialist, whatever, and he looked at it, and he said, "Kevin, I don't know why you're still alive.
Oh wow!
You've been bit by a brown recluse." Oh, that explains a lot. So no, and it happened while I was sleeping.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. So, yep. Spiders are not my favorite.
Understandably.
Carroll with the ball at the 35, now 40. Sending it over here on the near side. Kluge has it, and he sends one forward. Good job defensively there by Northwest on Jordan. There's a centering pass, and Evan is there. For a minute, I thought he was going to lose it.
I did too. There was enough just right there in front that.
Clock
and
running.
Then we have
25
a whole slew coming in. Let's see.
Let's make sure you get every one of them.
Well, yeah, sure. So we have number 3 and 8 for Northwest, and there's no way I'm going to get all of them from Northwest.
That's Rivas and Ramirez. I'm sorry, not Ramirez. Carrera coming in for Northwest, and Bishop Carroll making a line change.
Yeah, because most of them didn't even take off their pennies until like 2 seconds ago.
I know. That's fine. As long as our people know who we have in, that's all I care about.
Eagles onto the pitch, including number 2, Colin Berry, number 3, John Bosson, number 6, Quentin Chavez, number 13, Alex Smith, and number 22, Will Tarakti.
My hat's off to the PA announcer because he got all the names of the Carroll kids.
Did he? I counted 5, but I think there was more like 7.
There were 6.
Or
he rattled off 6 names.
Okay. I just know there was a whole slew over there.
Johnson has it for Northwest. Grizzlies may have something cooking here.
And a shot.
Eli Benning, a shot and a save by Diego Medina.
Nice save.
It goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest on the far side. Yeah, that was a nice save. Great shot by Eli.
Great shot. Let's just keep that up, boys.
First opportunity we've had.
Yep.
Offensively in this contest.
Bishop Carroll clears it all out, and it becomes a Northwest throw-in.
George sends it to Gonzalez, goes out of play. It'll belong to Carroll. Carroll, quick throw in. And they bring it down to the 25-20, sending it wide now. Inside the 10, and again, good possession by Bishop Carroll. You want a clinic on possession ball, they're giving it to us.
They're definitely doing a great job of holding on and keeping the ball and just working it.
Ramirez intercepted that one, gets it over to Benning. Eli sending it forward to Bemis. And Carroll comes away with it again. Oh, Turf Monster got him. Nope, they're going to call the foul.
They're going to call the foul.
I think that Turf Monster, though, is wearing a green uniform, so that should have been our ball. No? Okay.
As much as I would love to.
Yeah. Free kick coming for Bishop Carroll. They take it short. It's intercepted by Bemis.
Nicely done.
And here come the Grizzlies back up the field. Oh, too far on the lead pass. And they get it back. Bemis has it on the far side.
Sends it up for...
And that one will be taken by Medina. They'll have a goalkeeper distribution. And he rolls it short. Nuno gets ahead on it for Northwest. Carroll maintains the possession. There's a handball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he had the whistle in his mouth, but he never blew it.
Yeah, just by the gesture on it, he looked like it was almost like he didn't see it.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't have called it either. Ball played him, not the other way around. That one intercept. There's a chance for Carroll. And this one's going to go over the goal line, yes.
For a goal
and
kick.
It will be a goal kick. We'll be back in 10, folks. Stay with us. You're watching Grizzly Soccer.
We wish to thank Scott Mueller and Basis Consulting Engineers, LLC, 800 East 1st, Suite 401. Proud supporters of the Grizzly Soccer program.
There you go. Nathan
Cochran just come in?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the toss is good. Grizzly player went down hard there. That was Gonzalez. He was slow to get up, but he is back up and back in it. Meanwhile, Carroll has the ball for the moment. Now Northwest gets it and gives it right back up. And it's going to go out of play.
We're stopping the clock.
They are stopping the clock. And I know why.
Are they doing water breaks?
They're going to give them a water break.
Okay.
And you know what? Since they're giving them a water break, we're going to take a water break. Or something to that effect anyway. Glad to have you with us, folks. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer. Back at Maize South, coming out of the, we're in a water break timeout here.
This one says 83, so 83, 85.
It is hot on the field. It's 83 degrees here, but you're going to add 20 degrees to it on that turf because of the sun and the filler material absorbing all that heat. So the referees gave him a water break. Who knows? The referee may have wanted the water break for himself. I
think I know I would have, being on the turf.
I would have too. Yeah, I I never have an argument with hydration breaks. As far as I'm concerned, they ought to have one every game.
Yeah.
Or play play quarters instead of halves.
That's true.
Then they have water break at the end of every quarter. Built in. But that would be a major rule change.
Oh, it would be a huge, huge rule change. Throw in for Northwest on the other side of the field. Bishop Carroll comes away with it, but sends it
Evan
long.
Locke will pick it off. And he's going to scout the field to see what he's got. And sends it out here to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to George. Now the Grizzlies playing some possession ball. Gonzalez again with it. Has two Eagles on him. There's Cochran with it. He sends it to Rivas, and now Carroll comes away with it. They've got four people back there. And good job defensively. They have a chance at a shot, but Evans there to smother it. And it will keep things the way they are, scoreless, as we have 19 and change remaining in the first half. There's Cochran with it again. He'll send it back to David George. Back to Cochran.
It almost looks like the Grizzlies have kind of settled down a little bit and getting a little bit more of that possession compared to the first part of the first half.
I agree with you. Well, they've had a lot more possession time, and they've generated some offensive thrust. That one gets headed out of play, and it will belong to Northwest. And we got some subs coming in. Can you see who that is? Because I sure can't.
That is Brandon Ramirez.
Okay.
I'm hoping halfway through the season I'll remember names and numbers.
That's why you have a roster.
I know.
Cochran bringing it up the near side.
Nicely
Gets
done.
behind the defender. Can he center one? He does. Centering pass. Oh, and it's clipped out by Carroll. That's a nice defensive play for
But
sure.
here comes Eli.
Bending at the 25, takes a shot, and it goes wide left.
Great
and
opportunity.
it will be a goal kick for Bishop Carroll. That was a good play.
And we have...
Back onto the pitch for the Grizzlies, number Andrew Smith.
There we go, number 6, Andrew Smith. He was running just at the right angle. I couldn't even see.
Also
his
helps
jersey.
it when you can hear the PA announcer.
It does. That's why I have one ear in and one ear out.
Yeah, that's probably a smart play. Carroll with it on their back line, trying to bring it forward now. That one intercepted. Pops straight up, and Carroll comes away with it. And they get it into Grizzly territory. Intercepted there by Dominic Johnson briefly.
Carroll has it in the corner. And
there's a centering pass, and it goes through everybody. And out of play, that should belong to Northwest for a throw-in. Ooh, that was lucky.
That was a little too close again for comfort.
Yep. Looks like Cochran throwing it in. Gets it to David George. Back to Cochran. Back to George. Now Carroll coming away with it. Goes out of play, and it will belong to the Eagles. Throw in. Near 3 white shirts. Carroll still maintains possession for the moment. And they do. They regroup. Send one up the near side. To the 20, now back. Good possession. Soccer again. And finally, Northwest comes away with it.
George
will put it back for Evan, and Evan will blast it out to center. Smith left it for Bemis, and Bemis couldn't get it through, and Grizzlies still have it.
Oh, there we go. Foul on the Eagles. Free kick for Northwest.
Cochran sends it back to Benning. Gonzalez now to Benning
Nicely
again at
done.
midfield, and here's a long pass forward. And Benning comes up again from his defensive spot. Cochran back to David George. George back to Benning. Nice movement on the ball here. Oh, now Carroll comes away with it, 3-on-5. Long shot's going to go wide, and that will be a goal kick. We're going to take 10 seconds and be back. This is Grizzly Soccer.
This portion of Soccer on the Internet is being brought to you by the Bob Profit family. We thank them for their continued support of Grizzly Soccer.
I'll wait and I'll just write down numbers.
You don't need to do anything.
Okay. Here it comes. I know we have a few.
Back at Maize South, substitutions coming in for both teams. Bishop
A line
Carroll.
change for the Eagles. Number 7, Angel Silva back on. Number 8, Ben
Yeah.
Cooley back on for the pitch. Number 11, David
So-
Enciso. Number 12, Elmer Morales Diaz.
The Grizzlies
Number 25,
have,
Logan Smith.
let's
Number
see,
28, Luke Fouts. And number 33, Jaron Williams, also back.
Johnny Hune coming in on the next turn, along with, it looks like, Isaac Featherston. There.
We have 13:45 remaining in the half. The our scoreboard graphic has malfunctioned on us and is not working. So we will keep you abreast of time by the minute until halftime, and then halftime we will be able to fix that problem.
Nice interception by
It
Ramirez.
It was. Carroll comes away with it, though.
Good
Oh,
fight.
there, that should
we
be a
go.
trip, and it is. Free kick coming for the Grizzlies from the 35. Chance for Northwest to apply some offensive pressure. No score between these two
There goes
West
Eli.
Side rivals, and Eli gets tripped.
And it looks like we're going to have a PK potentially.
It looks that way. It would appear. I thought he was in the
And
box.
we have a yellow card
Yeah.
given to a Bishop Carroll player.
A yellow card has been given to Bishop Carroll, and a penalty kick has been awarded to the Grizzlies.
I'm glad I was correct.
You were right. And Gonzalez is going to take the kick for Northwest. Carlos, the senior,
Field for Carroll, number
will
35.
get a chance to put Northwest on the board.
Which would be amazing.
He's awaiting the whistle.
There it is.
Here it is. Here's the shot
And,
and a score.
Beautiful.
1-0 Northwest.
Goal, Northwest Grizzlies. Goal scored by number 10, Carlos Gonzalez.
Good job, Carlos. Grizzlies have the lead here in the first half. Clock stopped on all that at 12:37 remaining. We'll restart here when Carroll kicks it off. And we're back at it here.
And the Eagles send it all the way back to Evan. So it was easy for him just to control it and grab it.
And leaves it short for Nuno. Nuno sends it over on the near side for Cochran. Cochran up to Gonzalez. Oh, that one went through the wickets of Cochran, but David George is there. And that one goes out of play. That'll belong to Carroll. Carroll with it again at the 25-20. Pass inside. Give and go back to him. Over here on the near side now. Centering pass. Good job by the defensive to block the shooting lane on that one. There's a long one looking for a header, and it's weak, goes out of play, and it will be a corner kick for Carroll on the far side. Haven't mentioned the wind. The wind is blowing from right to left this afternoon at about 10 miles an hour, so Carroll will be kicking this one into the wind. Ball in the air. Headed wide for a goal kick, and that's another break for Northwest. Wow. $10:50 remaining in the first half.
And that goes
right to a Carroll player. You don't want to do that, guys. That one goes out for a throw-in for Northwest. You know, why are we sending it straight to a green shirt? Not supposed to do that.
No, that's not a good idea.
Gonzalez with it, double teamed. He gets rid of it. Sent out to the 30, and Carroll comes away with it. Carroll with possession going on the far side. Now sending it back over here near, going forward to the 20. Nice centering pass and a good block defensively by Nuno there to close off the shooting lane.
He gains possession of that, passes it forward, and looks like a Grizzly throw-in.
We'll take a throw-in here. 9.5 remaining, first half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. Carroll takes it away, and here they come down the far sideline. They tried to center it, but nobody home. Nice job by Ramirez.
Nicely done.
40, 35, 30, 20.
Keeps it in.
Ramirez has it knocked off his foot out of bounds.
Nicely done.
Logan Smith tapped it out of play, but it'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Ramirez will handle it. And he throws it into a sea of green shirts. Who's going to come away with it?
Well, Grizzlies currently have it.
Cochran sends one across. That's going to be too far.
Featherston grabs it.
Did a nice job of keeping that one in, did he?
Yes.
And finally Carroll comes away with it, and they send one long out to center. Grizzlies, nice interception.
By Nuno.
Oh, nice spin move, Max. Over here on the near side to Cochran.
Great
Cochran
passing.
up to Smith. Andrew Smith has it tapped off his foot. And it stays in. Now it gets knocked out of play, and it'll belong to Bishop Carroll. 8 minutes remaining, first half. 1-0 Northwest. There it goes. Oh, not intercepted. Only briefly, but it was a nice play. Carroll maintains possession. Long pass forward. Knocked back by the defense. And Cizo gets it. And he centers one himself. There's a shot, and it's going to go wide, and Evan is there to pick it off anyway. It's going to be kind of an interesting second game today. Well, we're not going to bring it to you, but Southeast will be playing without its goalkeeper in the championship game.
Yep.
As he got red carded in the game against us
Yeah, with
2 days ago.
with like roughly, I want to say it was less than 5 minutes to go in the game.
Oh, it was very late in the game.
Yeah.
You're right. It was very late.
It was really silly.
Benning has it. Sends it wide. Oh, nobody home. That was a nice ball, but nobody there to get it. Carroll comes away with it, brings it back 30-yard line, 25-20. Good defensive play. And you can hear in the background the 35 referees that Carroll brought along with him today.
And
we have a man down.
We do have a man down.
Ramirez?
I think that's Ramirez. And then looks like he's going to go ahead and let the subs come in, maybe? Nope, just numbered. Let's see, that is Carlos Gonzalez, who's coming in.
They stopped the clock so that he has to sub out.
Yeah.
6:06 remaining in the first half. Grizzlies leading 1-0 on a penalty shot goal. David George will restart play. There he goes. Give and go back to George. He's going to send it over to Nuno. Nuno will send it wide.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, working it up there. Eli Benning with it. And we have a Carroll player goes down. They call the foul. It'll be a free kick for Northwest.
Oh.
What?
Okay. I think he changed his mind.
I think he did because he originally gave it to us.
Yeah, the direction was us, but...
Oh, well. Carroll gets the restart. They send it over here, near side. Lehman with it. He sends it forward. Good stuff.
Nicely done.
There's a deflection, and there's a shot over everything. It'll be a field goal. Give them 3 points.
Right.
And it's a goal kick. We'll be back in 10. Stay with us.
Candice Bribieska family are proud to support Grizzlies soccer on YouTube. Go Grizzlies!
That's what I figured I'd do.
Waiting the goal kick from Evan. From
Is
my mouth working? I've got somebody on my mind. I can't get them out of it.
And on the break, we had Dominic Johnson and Maddox Bemis come in. And the goal kick's taken.
Carroll takes it away from us, unfortunately, and sends it forward. At the 15.
With just under 4.5 to go.
Here's a chance for Carroll. And a good job again to block the shooting lane. Here's another shot. And that one is partially blocked, and the rebound goes in for the score. And we're tied at 1.
That was definitely a hard one to stop. Trying to see if
offside has been called.
Oh, fantastic. See, you have to watch for that side because that...
I can't because I'm screened. I can't see the corner.
I am too.
I cannot see. I could not see the referee because the wall is here.
I didn't see the referee either because the middle of the window was in my way. Okay, then you gotta inform us. I mean, I'm already going back and forth just to see half of some of this, but grateful to be kind of inside with some air.
Yeah. Gonzalez having a hard time getting to a soccer ball here. He'll give it to Cochran for the throw in. Cochran back to Gonzalez. Back to Cochran. Back to David George. George, nice move. Sends it forward again on the near side.
To Bemis.
Bemis couldn't control it, but Gonzalez is there. He'll center one. Johnson sends it wide.
Up to
Here's
Eli.
A chance for Northwest.
A little too
on
far.
The far side. And Carroll comes away with it. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. I love watching Eli Benning because he you can tell he puts his heart out.
He's like the Energizer Bunny.
He is.
Good pass forward, and there's a shot.
And it's offside.
I can't see that ref.
Well, I happen to be leaning
You know what they need to do?
just
Here's
enough.
what they need to do. They need to flip the ARs and put this guy on the other side and that guy over here, and then I can see them both.
Well, then you would be able to see them both, but...
Well, that's the only thing that matters. Bemis has it.
Nicely.
Good job. You get the ball back. There's Gonzalez trying to split two people. Couldn't do it. Carroll comes away with it. Centering pass for BC.
Nicely done, Grizzlies.
And they clear it out. It's going to go out of play. Be a throw-in for Bishop Carroll. 1:40 to go till halftime.
I have to say, no matter what the outcome is, the defense this entire tournament has done a phenomenal job.
They have. They've done. Defense has been. You take away the Washburn game. There's a throw-in coming for Carroll. You take away the Washburn game. They've given up 2 goals or less every game.
I know they've done phenomenal.
They keep us in it. Throw-in coming.
1 minute remaining.
Headed away by the Grizzlies and now kicked out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in for Northwest.
Nope, for Carroll.
I'm sorry, for Carroll. That's what I meant to say. That one headed
in.
Locke has it. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. 40 seconds remaining in the half.
Carroll passing around. I know they're going to try to anxiously, and try to get a goal in these last 20 seconds of the game. Or of the half, I'm sorry.
Infield fly rule being called multiple times here. Gonzalez has it. 5 seconds to go. And that'll do it.
2-1.
And we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and your halftime score is Wichita Northwest 1 and Bishop Carroll 0. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and then we'll be back with the second half. So stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer. It's okay.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason, more than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Maize South High School for the second half of this third-place game, with the Grizzlies leading at halftime by a score of 1-0. Glad to have you on board wherever you are on planet Earth.
And if you're curious on some of these other games from today, there were 2 games prior to our game. There was a 7th place match where McPherson defeated Classical, and then a 5th place match where East defeated Andover.
It's a tough one it's tough to play in the 7th place game. Just to get motivated,
Yes. Yes,
and of course,
for sure.
If you don't win that game, that means you lose every game in the tournament. So, Classical lost all 3, and they came close to beating Andover.
I was going to say, the couple games I saw watching Classical, they did pretty dang good.
No, Southeast handled them pretty easily, but
yeah,
the Andover scored very late in the game to win that one.
Yes.
So, Grizzlies are going to play from left to right here in half number 2. Andrew Smith on top of the ball, ready for the kickoff, and here we go with second half action. Grizzlies could use another goal or 2, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out.
That would be fantastic.
Carroll has come close on several occasions, and I'm sure that what Mike Skaggs said to his team at halftime was, don't change anything. The goals will come.
Or, keep pounding away.
Yeah, that's what they were doing anyway.
Yeah.
So here's a chance for Carroll. There's a shot coming, and it goes over the top of everything. That'll be a goal kick.
Field goal.
3 points. That makes the score 6-1.
And it's sent out, and Carroll that one. And they come right back down.
Ball sent back to the 30, now out to midfield. And sending it far and wide.
And
it's long. And there's a long pass that's going to go too far for everybody and go out of play, and that'll be a goal kick.
There was a good attempt to keep it in, just not quite.
We'll be back in 10. Stay with us. This is Grizzly Soccer.
Today's game sponsored in part by the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, 3636 North Ridge Road.
Max Nuno takes the goal kick for Northwest, bringing it out to center. And Carroll comes away with it. Over here on the near side, it goes out of play, and it will be a throw-in for the Eagles. Be handled there by Luke Fouts. And this is trouble already because Morales had a good shot a moment ago, and he got another one, but Evan is there to stop it. And Evan Locke has been way too busy in this game for my comfort. Now we're going the right direction. Here come the Grizzlies trying to get something started. There's a long one. That's too long, and Medina clears it. It was a bad clear, but he got lucky. It landed on a green foot. That could have been real trouble for him. And quickly the Eagles work it back down. That one's knocked out by Bemis.
And the ref got in the way.
I still like the old rule where the ref is part of the field.
That definitely makes it a little more interesting.
It did. It made it interesting. Rebounds are good where they land. Well, that's the way it used to be. There's a long one that'll end up somewhere in Harvey County. And we'll have a goal kick for Evan Locke and company.
Carroll grabs onto it.
Carroll working it again now at the 30.
Foul on Carroll.
Foul on Carroll. We'll give it to Northwest. Looks like Evan. Nope. I thought Evan was going to take it for a moment.
Oh, no, that's too far up for Evan.
Yeah.
I would have been really nervous.
Cochran restarts play for Northwest. Carroll gets it, and here we go again. Oh, nice job. Dominic Johnson sends it forward.
And it gets
and
cleared
Carroll
back
clears
down.
it. That's going to be a Northwest throw-in. Four minutes gone, second half. Grizzlies lead 1-0 on a penalty kick goal by Carlos Gonzalez. And I'm laughing at the referees outside our window. There's a throw in for Carroll on the far side.
Sometimes that is almost more entertaining than the
There's
the
no
game.
sometimes about it.
And when I say sometimes it just gets ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. It does. Carroll with it.
And a shot.
And there's a long shot, and that goes over and wide. And that'll be another goal kick. Let's take 10. We'll be back.
Soccer on YouTube is brought to you in part by Gambino's Pizza, 1520 South Webb Road. Check out all their menu options at gambinospizza.com.
Back at Maize South, Northwest trying to bring the ball up the far side of the field.
Intercepted by Carroll again, and they
send it over to the near side. That's going to go out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Grizzlies. Quick throw in by Featherston. He comes back to get it again, and he sends one forward. Too far, and the back line of Bishop Carroll will pick it off, and they'll send it back into Grizzly territory, and here come the Eagles again, and a nice play there to clear the ball out of danger for the moment. I'm surprised he didn't call something there.
Yeah.
I think we were guilty that time.
Probably.
As long as they call it the same way for both teams, I'm not complaining.
I would agree with that statement.
Ball intercepted by Carroll. Now they'll send it out to midfield, and
foul on Northwest. Free kick for the Eagles.
I'm just going to say they ought to give the ball to the team where the man flew the farthest. Evans got it. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution.
Featherston gets it, and ooh.
Okay. Nice sportsmanship displayed by Jerron Williams of Bishop Carroll. We'll give him credit where credit is due. Grizzlies with the ball. Cochran at the 20. Sends it forward near midfield.
Another foul and
free foul on the push. It'll be a free kick for Northwest.
Sends it to
Gonzalez can't control it. Here comes Bishop Carroll back.
Eli working his little tushy.
He is. Carroll's back line has control of the ball for the moment. That one intercepted. Here come the Grizzlies back, and he's going to be offside.
Offside. Oh.
Yeah, he was offside by a full yard. That's going to come right back.
Yeah, he was.
Unfortunate. I hate the offside rule. Have I ever said that?
I understand it. I do.
I don't. It's dumb. Soccer, I love the game. No argument. Soccer has some stupid rules. The offside rule is one of them.
Nicely done, Ramirez.
Oh, nice interception there by Dominic Johnson to take it away and prevent the shot.
Or I guess I apologize. That was.
Now we clear it out to center. Back it comes. Over here on the near side, who's with it? That's Silva. He leaves it forward for Fouts.
And a
Fouts
shot.
hits the crossbar of the football goal, and it will be a goal kick for Northwest. Back in 10, we'll see you.
Grizzly Soccer on YouTube is being brought to you in part by Gecko Painting of Lenexa, Kansas. We thank Danny and Stacy Higgins for their longtime support of the Grizzly Soccer program.
Goal kick coming now from Evan Locke. Grizzlies trying to get it back. Carroll now controls it at the 40. They bring it up the far side of the field. 20, 10. And that one's going to go.
Nope.
Oh,
He
they
got
got
a
the centering
cross
pass off, and his shot goes wide. And a break for Northwest. Whew.
We need to spend a little bit more time in the middle third.
We need to spend a lot more time in the far third.
Far third, right now I'd be okay with more in the middle third and far third, just a little less
You can't
in
score
our
from the
third.
middle. I want to be in a place where we can score.
Well, fair enough. But even at the middle third,
There's a shot and a save by Locke.
middle third, they can't score either.
Yeah,
So
that's true. Rivas fighting for it on the far side of the field. Carroll wins it. Oh, there's a nice centering pass. And they send it wide again. Here's one in the air in the middle, and the header. Nice job that time by Bemis to head it away from danger. And we have a player down. That's probably going to be a foul against Eli Benning. .29 and change remaining in the second half. Grizzlies leading 1-0.
they send it short. Nicely done, Eli.
Eli sends it down
Blocks it out and sends it all the way down.
to the 30. And here's a chance for Northwest. They get one. They leave it over here on the near side. Centering pass and nobody home. Benning
Eli.
with a shot and it's blocked by the defense.
And back to Featherston and
Good offensive thrust by Northwest. That's why I want it down in that area.
I do too.
Carroll brings it right back down the floor.
Goes out for a throw in for.
We don't count time of possession here, but I can guarantee you that Bishop Carroll's had the ball 80% of the time.
Oh, yes. They've done well with it, though, too.
They have. There's
Shot.
a shot. What a
Beautiful
save by Evan Locke.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful save.
And the Northwest crowd goes bonkers. Wow, that's a highlight reel save there.
Absolutely.
And we know our executive producer, Amaya Bates, got that on camera. You'll be seeing that one again.
Carroll trying to bring it back down.
Got it past
They send,
Nuno.
got
Here's a
past.
chance for
Oh,
Carroll.
Here we go.
And there's a trip in the box.
And he says play on.
Carroll still with it.
A crossover.
There's one chipping
and
over. That'll be a goal kick
Oh.
for Northwest. And I don't mind telling you, that should have been a penalty kick.
Yeah. We have Maddox Bemis and David George coming in to give some breaks.
Pitch for the Grizzlies, number 12, Maddox Bemis.
Featherston goes out.
14, David George.
Looks like Is that Bemis over there going out?
Maddox Bemis came in.
I mean Miles.
No, because Miles is over here on our side
Oh.
in the corner. Where
I
you
can't tell who that is then.
That was Aaron Rivas, who also went out.
Oh, Rivas went out. Okay, after all that, it's going to be a goal kick for Northwest. I don't know why they stopped the clock. Why the heck did they stop the clock?
I think it was also because there was a player that was down.
I didn't see anybody down.
There was a
Oh,
I don't
he's
remember
down
who.
now. That's the problem. There's a guy down
No.
right in front of Evan.
Was it Aaron? I didn't see
Yeah,
who it was.
Max Nuno had a leg cramp.
Or maybe Dominic. Yeah, I think it was Dominic that was down for a little bit too, but looks like, let's see. Brandon Ramirez is kind of limping over there a little bit.
Carroll gets it right back here on the restart. There's a shot
and
score.
Number 12.
Can't argue with that shot by Elmer Morales. And we're tied at 1.
Goal scored by number 12, Elmer Morales Diaz.
So all that hard work, like I said, they keep it down there long enough, they're going to bang one home.
Oh, absolutely. It was only a matter of time.
That was a good goal.
When you play, in that third of the field
Yeah.
for that long.
Grizzlies kick it off. And we're tied. They need to get a goal now. And scoring goals has been a problem for this team all season so far. Carroll again comes down.
And he's offside.
Yeah, it'll be a free kick for Northwest. Locke takes it, sends it over here on the near side. Carroll gets it right back.
Oh, right idea.
Diaz has it again. Now he sends one forward. This one goes all the way back, and no problem for Evan Locke on that one. Locke sends a long one, so long that it's going to go all the way back now to Medina, who hasn't touched the ball this half. Comes forward again. Lopez centers one. They're calling advantage here. That's probably a good no call. On the far side, Carroll still with control. They center one, and that one is popped up.
Oh, no.
Evan overplayed it, but comes back to get it. That could have been dangerous.
That could have been very dangerous.
Carroll with it one more time.
Sent in.
Oh, Diaz tried to head it home. It goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. We'll be back in 10.
Grizzly Soccer on YouTube is being brought to you in part by Jenny Wiley and the Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust created as a memorial to the late Robert L. Gould. We thank all the Gould Foundation for their support of Grizzly Soccer.
I apologize.
Back at Maize South, awaiting the restart here. And it was a corner kick, not a goal kick. There's a chip off the crossbar. Wow. Now Northwest will sub a player in.
Been trying to figure out who it is. It is number 8. Yep, Chris Carrera.
And a line change being made by Carroll. They sub in 7.
The host of New Bishop Carroll Eagles onto the field, including number 2.
Clock running, 23 minutes to go. tied at 1.
Number 6, Quentin Chavez. Number 13, Alex Smith. And number 24, Alfredo.
Carroll comes away with it. Put it into the center and knocked out by Northwest. There's a attempt at a long blast, and that one was blocked. There's a shot. Score. Wow.
Man.
Alfredo Vargas from 20 yards out bangs it home, and Carroll has the lead.
Goal scored by number 24, Alfredo Vargas. And on to the pitch.
Now the Grizzlies, for the first time today, are going to have to play from behind. You just can't play that much defense for that long.
Nope,
It just
you
can't be done.
You can't. Ultimately, you wear down.
Exactly. And you can't take anything away from either goal
No.
by Bishop Carroll. They were both beauties. That one goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Carroll. Will Srirachi will handle the throw in.
That's
Into
a
the
big,
center,
long
headed
throw.
away by Nuno. Headed right back and wide of the net for a goal kick. Wow. Let's take 10. We'll be back.
Insight Real Estate Group is a proud sponsor of Grizzlies soccer on the internet, located at 608 West Douglas in Wichita.
Do that. I know.
Back at Maize South, Grizzlies now trail 2-1. Trailing for the first time tonight.
21 to go.
A lot of time left.
Ton of time.
Grizzlies just haven't maintained any offensive thrust all night,
No.
and they need to start doing so. They're not going to get any counterattack goals.
No. They're
So
not. Yeah.
it's going to have to be a possession game, and they're just going to have to do it. Right now they've got it at the 45. Up the near side, too far.
Back to Eli.
Eli has it again, sends it forward. That one's taken away.
Oh, 2.
Here's another chance for Northwest. A
And-
good through ball. Oh, if he had hung on to it, he'd have had a shot on goal, 1-on-1. But as it turns
Then we
out, it didn't
have-
work that way, and now we have a throw in for Carroll.
Well, and have somebody down. It is
Andrew Smith.
Andrew Smith.
He's grabbing his leg. That's not. And he's
Looks
going to
like
come
Aaron-
out. He's coming out under his own power,
Nope.
but they stopped the clock. So
Yeah. Looks like Brandon Ramirez came in for him.
The Grizzlies, number 9, Brandon Ramirez.
Ramirez does indeed come in for him.
And we're taking a water break.
Good time for a water break. Wish I'd have known they were taking the water break, however. But it'd been nice if we had been informed.
And as the teams on the pitch take
Tell you what, the water break will be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Grizzly Soccer.
Hi friends, Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Back at Maize South, Grizzlies trail 2-1. 20 and a half minutes remaining in the second half. Whoops. Didn't want that. Are you kidding me? There'll be a break. Program crashed again.
Oh, no.
I said close it. Okay, fine. Carroll to throw the ball in here as we continue. Long throw. That goes all the way through everybody. And David George back there to guide it out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Northwest. And Grizzlies will sub a player.
And that'll be Nathan.
Nathan Cochran comes back in. Number 21. He was an addition to the roster for the tournament, and he's gotten a lot of turf time.
He has, and he's done well.
He has indeed. 17 and a half to go. Grizzlies trail 2-1. Locke's kick goes out of play. He shanked it off the side of his foot. Now you know why he doesn't punt in football games. Carroll with it again at their 30. Playing a little possession ball over there.
Another throw in for Carroll.
Gosh.
On the far side.
Carroll continues to dominate with possession. Lager with it on the far side. Gives it off to Colin Berry. And now they send it to their back line over here on the near side to Captain Rafe Lehman. Lehman sends one through, and Evan will have that one. And turn around, give it to Bemis. Carroll intercepts that pass. Sorotsky sends it forward, where Luke Skaggs will play it. Luke, the son of the head coach Mike Skaggs, into the game for what I believe to be the first time.
Carroll
Jerron Williams just putting on a clinic over there, possession-wise. And they still maintain it over on the far side. Carroll could kill clock like this for an hour.
Oh, for sure.
And here we go again. Carroll sends it up to Lehman. Lehman over on the far side to Smith.
Eli
Alex
comes
Smith
away with
loses it, and here come the Grizzlies with a chance maybe. No.
Oh.
Problem is they're only attacking 3 players. And
Yeah, and we have
Carroll's
about
sagging back 6, and this one goes out of play. It will be a goal kick for Northwest.
Isaac Featherston getting ready to come in. And they just added one more. Yep. Well, I guess nope. Aaron Rivas is gonna wait. But looks like he came in and is giving Carlos Gonzalez a break, or maybe. And no, they did let him come in. They did let Aaron Rivas come in, and Isaiah Martinez is getting a break. Foul on Carroll. Free kick for.
We'll take that.
Grizzlies.
It'll give us a chance to send a few people forward here.
That'll be a good thing.
Yeah. On the far side. Ball at the 45-yard line. There's a long one headed away by Carroll defensively. And is Carroll going to maintain possession here? It looks like they are.
Well, they are with the free kick. His foul was called on Northwest.
Carroll will play it up on offense one more time.
All the way back.
Well, that's a long one.
Yeah.
Bemis is there, and he's going to let it roll out of play.
And Johnny Hune comes in.
That's the first time he's been in, isn't it?
I think he was in the first half. He's given, let's see, he's given Maddox Bemis a little breather.
Throw in comes in, and Bishop Carroll intercepts it. The infield fly rule called, and ball is in foul territory. Another throw in for Northwest.
And surrounded by a sea of green, but Eli had it for a split second.
Nice job by Lager to take it away, and now over on the near side, it'll be Srirachi with it again for Carroll. Nice play to bring that, intercept that one and send it forward. But again, Carroll is right there. Trying to get it to Eli Benning on the near side, and Srirachi is there marking him tight and gets the ball away. Sends it across on the far side to Vossen. And that one goes out of play. That should belong to Carroll. And a do. Throw in comes in, and the back line has got a bunch of people open. They elected instead to send it forward up the far side. That one gets tipped out of play, and it will stay with Carroll. Approaching 12 to go here in the second half. Grizzlies trailing 2-1.
And it looks like there was a push. So free kick for the Grizzlies. They take it.
They just send it
quick.
right back to David George.
Oh, no.
Here's a breakaway for Carroll.
Oh, nicely done.
What a save by Evan Locke.
Fantastic job.
That'll be another highlight reel save. And Evan Locke may have given up 2 goals, but as far as I'm concerned, he's the star of the game.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he may have given
saying
up
that
2.
a little early with 11 minutes to go, but
right, but still, I mean, he may have given up 2, but he has saved well more than 2.
Yeah. Benning got stepped on. He's okay. And Carroll once again, after Kluge intercepts the ball, they send it forward. Srirachi has this opportunity, and good block that time by David George to get it out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Carroll, but still a good defensive play. You know what? It's getting cold in here. Our executive producer, folks, is wearing a coat. Looks like a little Eskimo.
Yeah.
That one gets chipped out over here to the near side. Good save.
Another cross in.
Unfortunately, he overlet it, and that one is going to be picked off by Locke, and Locke will have a goalkeeper distribution. 10 minutes and change left now. Grizzlies are going to need to get desperate here and start taking some chances.
And a foul on Northwest. Free kick for Eagles.
Brandon Ramirez, the guilty party. And you know, all Bishop Carroll needs is one more goal, and we're not. And this is done because we're not going to make up 2.
No, we won't make up 2 for sure.
As much trouble as we have scoring, and as little as we've possessed the ball in this game.
Yep.
We're not going to. We would not make up 2.
Nope.
We can get one. You get one on. You get one on a lucky break, and you know what? We could use a little luck. Cochran watches this one go over the goal line.
And Bishop Carroll brings in a line change once again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just about everybody who was on the field. Yeah, they're leaving 2 field players and a goalie, and that's it.
Oh no,
they changed the goalie too.
The keeper out too.
I didn't see the goalkeeper come in.
Yeah.
Number 7, Silva, number 8.
Okay.
Can you see the number on the goalie?
Let's see.
Number 25, Logan
Looks
Smith,
like 99, whoever that is.
Goal for the Golden Eagles.
That's
Number
Reese
99,
Renteria
Renteria.
There we
in
go.
goal, the senior. He's in goal now for Bishop Carroll. 8:30 to go in the second half.
Foul and free kick for the Eagles.
Mark your calendars for Tuesday night. Tuesday night we're home, and we will take on the West High Pioneers in a doubleheader. Be on the air at 4:45 on Tuesday. Hoping to bring those to you live, I might add. I'm going to be optimistic that we're going to have this problem we have resolved by Tuesday. Carroll working the ball forward, have it inside the 20. There's a shot wide that'll go over the goal line for a goal kick.
And we have Carlos Gonzalez and Maddox Bemis coming in.
Into the game for the Grizzlies, number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. Number
Johnny
12,
Hune goes out along with
Aaron
Aaron
Rivas.
Rivas. Evan takes his
And went right
to a Bishop Carroll player who takes a long shot, and Evan made a nice save, but he shouldn't have had to make that.
No.
That was a mistake. Grizzlies coming 3-on-3. That was the best we've had numbers-wise in quite a while. Carroll gets the ball back, however. There's a little shank. Maybe we can do something with that, but no.
No.
Again, Carroll's possession game has been the difference in this contest.
There goes Max. And a foul on Carroll. Free kick for the Grizzlies.
Max will take it himself from the 43-yard line.
See if we can make something of this.
David George with it. Now back to Max. Sends it over here on the near side to Bemis. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Looks like Gonzalez is going to do it. Nope. It'll be Bemis. Bemis throws it in right to a Bishop Carroll player.
Oh.
And here come the Eagles back. 5.5 to go, and it's getting to be crunch time for Northwest here. Good job by David George to break that up.
Nice lead pass.
It was.
Isaac Featherston looks
Good.
like.
Come on, Isaac,
in.
center that ball.
Let's get it centered. No.
And nope, goes out of play.
But it'll be a throw-in for the Grizzlies.
Featherston will handle this one himself. Ooh.
Good throw. Oh.
Over the goal line wide, and it will be a corner kick for Northwest.
That was pretty quick.
See, if I back up and look through the window into the next booth and out their window, I can see the ref. I finally figured it out. And I can see the corner kick from here, too.
All right, gentlemen, let's get this done.
Ball's in the air. There's a shot and a nice header to save it from a defender for Carroll. And Carroll brings the ball out. There's a nice stuff.
Nicely done.
Carroll gets it right back. Boy, that was a good save on the goal line.
It was a good save.
4 minutes to go.
There we Nuno has it.
Come on, Max.
Out to
Sends
Bemis.
it wide out here to Bemis on the near side. He sends one up, and it goes. What do we have here?
It just went out. It was
Just went out?
Just went out. Throw in.
Okay. Well, he waggled his flag and as if there was a foul. Have to talk to him about his signal calling. We don't waggle when it goes out of bounds. There's a long one that's going to go all the way back to Evan. And Evan distributes it to Max at the center, and he's got somebody on him who takes it away. Max gets it right back out to the 40. Nice job, Gonzalez with it now, sending one forward to Eli Benning. Benning at the 20. Oh, and has it taken off his foot. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Inside 3 minutes to go. Northwest with a chance here. Back it comes to Bemis. Bemis chips one forward. Loose in front. And cleared out by Bishop Carroll, and that's a nice job. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest at midfield, but a good clear by the Eagles.
And let's see, Isaac has the potential to get it crossed in.
Get a centering pass off? No, it's blocked by the Eagles, and they clear it out again. Grizzlies getting it back, finally putting on some offense here, and it goes out of play.
And it'll be
a throw-in for Carroll.
Re-entering the game for the Golden Eagles, number 33, Jaron Williams.
Jerron Williams comes back in for Carroll. Good ball handler that Mr. Williams is. And Carroll sends it forward. Hustling over. Nice play by Johnson, but he couldn't get to it.
And a centering pass.
David George breaks it up. There's a shot, and that's blocked on the near side by Bemis. The rebound goes wide, and it's going to be a corner kick for Carroll. They're saying it was tipped.
I couldn't tell if it was tipped or not. So.
I couldn't either. I'll take him at his word. The corner kick will be from the far side, and it will have the wind at their back. Oh, they're putting it on the near side. That's interesting.
So they'll be kind of going into the wind.
And Carroll, of course, taking their sweet time here.
Oh, yes.
90 seconds to go. Centering it and headed away by Nuno.
And I think they called a foul on Carroll.
They must have, as they stopped the play.
Because I wonder if they knocked Evan over.
Possible. Evan sends one out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Carroll. 1 minute remaining in the half. Knocked out a play by Johnson. Then we'll do it all over again.
They're doing a great. I mean, overall, the Grizzlies have done a great job defensively.
They have. And again, the only problem has been the problem they've had all year so far. They can't score.
Yes.
Locke will distribute it. Comes up to Benning. Grizzlies have a man down here right in front of us. I think it's Gonzalez. It is. No call.
Yeah, no call, even though his shoe is off.
Yeah. Nuno can't control it. 10 seconds to go. Bishop Carroll's going to win this.
Oh, yeah.
Out of play it goes, and that'll do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the horn, and we are indeed final. And the Grizzlies end up finishing fourth in the tournament, dropping the third place game to the Golden Eagles by a score of 2-1. Recap what's coming up next week. We are at home Tuesday. We'll be on the air at 4:45 with a pregame, and then JV will play West, followed by the varsity squad. You can watch that on NWHS Grizz as well. We're on also on Thursday. I believe Thursday we travel to Southeast.
That is correct.
We get to play on their new turf. And then Friday night, we're home at football against Junction City. So we have 3 events for you to watch next week. Hope you're around for all of them. Want to give my sincerest thanks to Miss Amaya Bates, our executive producer today, and who is very glad that she brought a coat because she's been up here shivering the entire game.
I think it's comfortable, but that's just me.
There you go. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Grizzlies fall 2-1. We'll see you all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to congratulate